Welcome back, folks. Just a quick short video on how I do an assessment on the markets. Okay, obviously we've had a nice move up and we are reaching for those highs I mentioned in my analysis video on the weekend, okay, which is that daily equal highs. Okay, so we're almost there. Now, what I want to see for me to be interested in any further longs in this market is just a scalp trade. Okay, if we don't get those highs and we sort of have a pullback, then I'll be interested in looking at a position. So when I do that assessment, I just look for some equal lows where the market might be reaching for. Okay, so if I look at a 15-minute chart, I can see some nice clean equal lows here. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm going to be shorting down to there. That means I'm looking for the market to pull back into that level, and we might not pull back into that level. Okay, and I don't want to see those highs on the daily chart taken, right? I want to see a pullback before we take out those highs. That's when I will be interested in a potential expectation of repricing higher up into that liquidity pool. But if we take out those highs on the daily chart, then I'm not interested in any more longs. Okay, then this basically voids this potential setup. Now, also, it doesn't mean if I'm coming down here, you know, if the market moves down here, it doesn't mean that I'm automatically going to buy. Okay, I need to see how we come down there. I want to see quick, rapid movement, expansion down on a 1 minute chart, and the time. Time's important. Okay, for me to be interested in any longs, I want to see a dump down to there, right? Just as I explained in my video yesterday, at the right time for the pump up. Okay, but I still need to have these targets intact, right? You know, if you dump down now, right, at that level, to that level, and we're down there at a key time, then I'd be interested in taking longs with the expectation that we are targeting these equal highs. But if the market continues to move up without any pullback and takes out these equal highs, then I'm not interested. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, I don't have any positions open at this point in time. This is just the only level I'm looking at. Also, it doesn't mean that if we do get a dump down, we could go through that level. Okay, it's all about time. I want to see a dump down to some level. That's one level I've identified. We could get down even lower. I don't think we will, but we could get down lower. It all comes down to what time do we get to wherever it's going, and then what do I see once we get down there. But this is just one level that I've identified. There's actually a level higher. If I go to a 4-hourly chart, do some research on ICT, Institutional Order Flow Entry Drill, IOFED, right? Institutional Order Entry, right? IOFED, Institutional Order Flow Entry Drill. That is there, okay? When you have these big bars, like you're not there, it's down here. Okay, big bars up, then under that wick is where institutions may look to go long for continuation in the move. Okay, do your research, IOFED, Institutional Order Flow Entry Drill, and you can learn about that there. That's another level the market could come back down to. I will look at that level if we get down there, what time we get down there, and how we get down there. On a 15-minute chart, we do have this fair value gap at that level. Okay, so I like that level as well. And we have these two down candles, okay, which are the bullish order blocks. So that's a nice level to look at. This gap aligns with that those two down candles, bullish order block, and that level is an institutional order flow entry drill as well. That's not far away from where we are right now. Okay, that's only about 70 pips. That'll be a reasonable pullback to expect the market to come down to. We also have equal lows there. Okay, again, I'm only interested in this if the market doesn't take out those highs, and if I see the market coming down at the right time and in the right manner. I want to see fast movement down. Okay, or this level there. So they're kind of the only two levels I'm looking at right now for a dump for the pump. But again, as I mentioned, that all needs to happen without taking out these equal highs. If we take out those equal highs, then that nullifies anything I've mentioned about those two levels on the shorter time frame. Okay, hope that video is useful. I want you to monitor this chart. Okay, check it out. See if you can monitor this live and on a 1 minute chart, see how the market comes down to those levels. Okay, what time do we get down there? If we get down there, we might not even get down there. Okay, so monitor the charts, and I will talk with you now in a future video.